Okay, welcome everybody to a special edition of a High Valley Sports Online remote edition here with Scotty Lane and Chris Elliott, both of Big Red fame recently. Want to talk about the season and the awards. Thank you for coming on, man. We appreciate your time.
No
Oh,
problem.
thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, Ray. Anytime.
High Valley Sports Online has really enjoyed the last couple of years being able to cover a little bit of golf. You know, we were the first to do it. We appreciate Coach Lane, your cooperation getting those matches together. We can feature the Ohio Valley athletes, golfers of today. Want to welcome you both to the time and talk about, your recent success of this season. First, Coach Scotty Lane, give us a little rundown of your year, the entire year of maybe some highlights you could talk about.
Well, one thing that I always stress is during the off season that we go to the places that we're going to play, especially like the important places like the JCs, which was our sectional. You know, we went there at least 3 times before we played sectional. Um, Eagle Sticks, we went there at least 4 times over the course of the off season and during the season when we had time to go. Um, and really, that's what it boils down to for me is preparation, getting the guys to be comfortable in the spots where they're going to play when it matters the most. And that's what they did. Everybody hops on board with that. They all buy in. And you know, over the summer and during the season when we have time, we get out and we go to those places. And I really think that that is a major reason that we have seen the success we have in the last couple of years. And then the other thing is we started playing a lot more 18-hole matches. And as grueling as that can be for the players, it's really what prepares them for tournaments, because that's what tournaments are. They're 18 holes, and we got to walk them. So we need to be ready for that. And that's something that we've really stressed over the last 2 years is getting out there and playing the last two places, the places that we're going to play where it matters, and then playing more 18-hole matches. And I think that's really been the difference for us over the last couple of seasons.
Absolutely, coaching is a copycat profession where you learn from other coaches and other teams. And I know that me and you and I think maybe your mentor Mel Pursuit, talked about some of the things. That he's a big supporter of what you're doing, Scotty. Because of the experience he's had in golf. And I know these are some things that we talked about, in the way to get better. And I think you've done that, and I think that's successful on your part, just by making those adjustments. Because the worst thing that we could do as a coach is to think that we know everything. We're
Right.
learning every day.
Yeah, that's one thing I absolutely know that about me is that I don't know a lot. So I am a sponge. I am very much open to suggestions and listening to, like you said, people like Mel Pursuit who were so successful over such a long period of time and understanding how they gain that success. And it's really just putting in the work. And speaking of putting in the work, that's definitely something that I don't have to stress to Chris at all. Christopher Elliott is somebody who is at the course more days than not. I would say at the very least 6 out of 7 days a week, putting in that extra work, and that's something that separates the good and the great players. Is the good and the great programs are people willing to put in the work, and Christopher's definitely one of those people who is just at the course all day, every day, working at every aspect of his game to get better. And that says a lot too for somebody who's that good to know. Hey, I can still improve. That really tells you what type of character Christopher has as well.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Still with us, Ray?
Well,
We lost Ray.
we lost Raymond.
Well, hopefully, Dan can get him back in here.
Yeah,
Um,
hopefully.
but hey,
Well,
there's Dan.
Well, we lost Ray.
That's okay.
Hey, Christopher,
Yeah.
I'll step in. Tell us about your season.
So we, as a team, we were. What was our record, Lane?
15-3 this year.
15-3. We did good as a team. There were some matches we wish we could have had back. A couple nail biters for sure. And it just we succeeded as a team this year. We grew in team morale, I would say, a good bit. And we all had fun. That's what really matters.
And that's due to your coach.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
I stress that a lot. It's one of my main objectives is to make sure that we're having fun out there, because otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. What's the future hold for you, Christopher?
Well, just golfing in the off season on the simulators just through the winter. And then once it gets warm again, I'll just head out back to the golf course. Just practice, practice, practice.
Absolutely. I was just out there today. I cut the greens for you.
Well, good. Thank you.
Tomorrow we change the pins too.
Perfect.
So, but really appreciate you guys coming on, talking a little bit about the season, the awards that you were given. Congratulations, that's phenomenal. It's great for Steubenville Golf, Steubenville Big Red. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, to that end, what Chris was able to accomplish, I mean, for everything to come together to get somebody to the state finals, that has not happened at Steubenville High School since 1956. And I mean, think about how many golf teams and how many golfers just at Steubenville High School that have come through, who have been good, who have been great, and things didn't come together, and they just got to districts, which is great. Getting to districts is amazing. But to get out of districts and be the one individual that made it to the state from the Eastern District is just it's mind boggling, and it's definitely something that was not lost on us. We really enjoyed our time at the state championship. The people at NCR were amazing. While it was all the way across the state, it was an absolutely incredible experience. And like I said, what Chris was able to do is something that hasn't, that's 70 plus years right there. So, that's an incredible feat. That's like, that's legendary stuff in my opinion.
Absolutely. And we'll repeat it next year.
We hope to. We can hope to. Absolutely.
Okay, guys. Hey, thank you very much for interviewing, and we hope to see you soon.
All right, we'll see ya.
All right. Take care.
Take care.
One more thing before we go, I did want to say thanks to our administration, and especially John Arlesic, our athletic director. He absolutely made sure that we had everything we needed all season long, to push us over the edge there and get us to the States.
Fantastic.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll see you. Thank you for letting us on here.
You're welcome.